I don't really. I was literally just like standing around, so I figured might as well. So, right, I was just looking that Guido, the like Python's benevolent dictator for light, just joined Microsoft, which is pretty wild. Pretty wild, if I do say so myself. Let me just get the chat up here really quick. Bop, bop, boop. I don't know if anybody's said anything, but say it now, because now I'll be able to see. And what are we doing here? I'm just gonna throw that tab over on my other screen. Sure. All right, chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, cool. These, yeah. Awesome. All right, well, it's time. How's everybody doing? Gosh, what's going on in my life? It's getting cold here in Seattle. At least, I mean, definitely from my perspective, being originally from Florida. But yeah, it's getting colder, getting darker, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, things are going well. I don't really have like a whole lot of work specifically that I can stream, because a lot of the work that I'm doing recently is on the gallery, making sure that service is more reliable than it has been these past couple months. So my focus has been on that. My heater on a little bit. Go. You know, what are you gonna do? I think it's gonna be, it's great getting to focus on the gallery and bringing it up to speed. There's definitely a lot of stuff that's gonna happen with that in the long term future, but that's what's going on right now, which is why I don't have much to stream about. But what I do want to finally get finished is my LastPass Secrets Management Extension, because interesting. I think I have to continue to skip this because it's very close to having like the next release of it, but there are some problems. There are some problems that need to be dealt with. So, right. So I've got this person. Excuse me. This person helping me out. Francis, also known as Frank or Frank, one of the. Anyway, he's been awesome at helping me get this through. And one of the things that we noticed is that the LastPass CLI here, when you do something like, so here's the LastPass CLI. If you do something like show and then some password that doesn't exist, after I log in here, it says this error, could not find specified account. So the question is, how do we redirect that? And the answer is Well, that's how, right there. That just redirected it, I believe. Yeah, okay. So now if we check A, it contains that, which is what we expect. So the question is, why doesn't this work? And I'll show you what I mean by what doesn't work. This is getting into some really wild, like, pretty crazy PowerShell semantics here. So to run the equivalent, we do and lpass show, and then we have, okay, and lpass command, which for me will be this, and then it's lpass is the path, and then we're splatting some arguments. So let's do this. So the arguments are show, comma, something that doesn't exist, comma, and that's it. B. Very good use of my thing there. Okay, and then we splat B. And then we do, let's run that. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't use this lpass command. That's right. Okay. I thought that was a bit strange. Okay, we do this, which gives us this. And so then the next thing that we add is this. So let's save this, and then we do this $ignore errors, which doesn't work. Okay. So the question is, number one, does this work on non-Windows? Or does this work on Windows, I should say. Let's go ahead and check. So let's go over to a Windows machine. And let me, hang on a sec. I need to do a couple things here. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm getting set up here. I just have to close out of this remote session that I'm in right now. Which is easier said than done. Jeez. There we go. Okay. And Teams is closed because you don't need to see anything for Teams. You don't need to see any of that. There's nothing interesting anyway. It's all memes, all of it. That's all we do on the PowerShell team is we just send memes to each other. We don't get any work done. I'm kidding. I don't know if you know this, but we just released PowerShell 7.1 yesterday. And in fact, let's see if this is here. In fact, if I go to the store, take your sweet time, and search for PowerShell. Cool. PowerShell. We should get, so there's the preview one, and it's probably really like low on the search results because yeah, there it is. So this should say what version it is. Down here maybe. There it is. 7.10 stable version. So let's get that. Why not, right? Listen, if you have friends that, you know, they don't like use PowerShell for all of its things. They just use it as a thing to run Git commands or a thing to run, I don't know, npm or whatever. Tell them to go get this. It's much faster. It is like more feature rich. There are so many things that you want to get out of this, and that you can get out of this, and yeah, and yes, the PS Readline stuff is awesome. So, you know, I think we're gonna have to like, you know, maybe leave a review. Maybe I think we're gonna have to leave a review. Of course, I haven't used the product myself, but I have used another version of it, so I'm sure that's fine. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to see something on this page or if the store is just bad. Yeah, I think the store is just bad. Cool. All right. Well, there it is. Sorry, I was doing some accessibility work for the gallery, and so I had to turn on a screen reader. So that prevents PS Readline from being imported at the start. Anyway, there it is, 7.1, and the store will help you like stay up to date, because shoot, I think it does. There's some form of auto update. Yeah, pin to taskbar. No, I don't want to do that because I want to get Windows terminal. Windows. Oh, I already have it installed. Right. Do I have the preview? I think I also have the preview. Let's see. There's the preview. Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it. Okay. Well, now I do. All right. Well. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Sweet. Launch. I wonder which, there we go. I wonder which PowerShell this is. Let's see. Where.exe, or no, it's not where.exe, is it? It should just be, yeah, it is where.exe. Okay. PWSH. Yeah, okay. So this is using the latest tool. Nice. That's awesome. The one installed via the store. So that's pretty seamless. No, I don't want to be famous. Thanks. Appreciate it though. How do I thought I can just like right click and get rid of this. Do I have to do it over here? Oh my gosh. Do I have to drop into like mod mode? Mod icons. Yeah, there we go. Aha. Get out of here. Much better. All right. So, right, we were testing out this theory, huh? Now, I'm pretty sure that I don't have... What version of WSL do I have? I don't have either. Any. Whatsoever. I thought I did. What is going on with me? Man, I really haven't... Maybe because I wiped this machine at one point and I just never set it back up to work with WSL. In any case... maybe there's another command that we could use, because this could take a while. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Oh. I have to do the full install. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. All right, well, okay. So, the thing that we're really testing here is we do something like, I don't know, where.exe, Cannot find paths, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. We need something to write to the error stream, actually. That's good. So now if we do to arrow at 1. There it is. Okay. So now let's do redirect equals to this, that. Right? And so then now we do this, redirect. Right. Okay. My theory was correct, that we can't do this. It doesn't work that way. So, because it's a part of it has to be parsed. It's not a runtime parameter. It's like, yeah, it's needed at like parse time. Anyway, so we can't do this. Instead, I think we can just do I think we can just add this to all of them, and it should be fine. I'm trying to think the downsides of doing this. The downsides would be this logged out message, which we'd have to check for every single time, which is quite annoying, I have to say. Ugh. Gross. I wonder what throws that error. Could not find decryption key. Perhaps you need to log in. Multiple matches found. Alternatively, there's a function around here called, test secret vault. Which we could use to our advantage in that before we invoke LastPass, right, so we get rid of this because this doesn't work. We could do this if name. What is name? Is that required? Oh, vault name. Well, I don't think it's used anywhere. Yeah, it's not used. We're just checking to see if you're logged in. Okay. Then throw the lpass message dot logged out. This is used in a couple other places, I believe. But I don't think it needs to be used here anymore. Where else is it used? So there, there, and there. Okay. So so then we do if res.toString equals account not found. Oops. Secret exists is equal to false. And we should most definitely turn this into an else if here. And then do else this. Like that. Okay. Secret exists, secret exists. Get rid of all this trailing white space. Let's cuddle this else if. I think that's better. Because then this can just be you don't appear to be logged in. Perhaps you need to log in with LPass login. So that'll be we'll pull that one out like so. Because it's not a part of LPass, it's our own message. And we'll do that. So we'll test the vault to see if we're logged in. If we are not logged in, then we'll throw the logged out message. In which case, the references of this should handle it. Because sync, remove. I don't know. Let's try it out, shall we? Oh, you know what? Is that gonna work? Let's see. I don't know if I need to restart my session or not. Well, this seems odd. What's going on? Why is it frozen? Did I break something? I should do this. I will in just a sec. Okay. Tests. Let's start at the top. Gosh, I really just like destroyed it, didn't I? And that prompt won't clear too. Jeez. All right, let's figure out what went wrong. So we step into this. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Step into this. Alright, now we're in my code. So, oh gosh. It is a string. Secret is a hash table. All of this looks fine. Let's go into here now. Alright, so test secret vault. Oh, it's recursive. I'm so dumb. Yeah. Whoops. That's a good bug. Yep, that's a good one. Sure is. Yep. Gross. I really just don't like this command and path. I think we probably should just special case it for WSL now. It's so annoying. Why is WSL so weird? Okay, whatever. We'll live with it for now. If thank you every time. All right, we're moving over to science and technology. I do that to like, I don't know. I went to TwitchCon once and they said, like somebody on stage said, you know, start out and just chatting because there's a bunch of people there who are doing their thing, and then move over to science and technology. That'll like help hopefully pick up a couple other new folks. But audio is still live? Sorry, what do you mean by that? Yeah, I really don't. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. Alright, so basically, we need to do this. But, here. And we don't want this. And we really just want to do this. really don't like the way this looks. It's so bad. An abomination of ridiculous if logic. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I would love to be able to tag the stream with the language. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But, like, the problem with that, of course, is that, you know, like, non-gaming streams are just, like, such a tiny, tiny amount of Twitch's platform that, like, no love for us, unfortunately. But yeah, I agree. They've added better tags. They're not amazing, but at least there's like programming and like I think there's like software engineering maybe. Oh, I didn't even add any tags. Right, so there's like, so you go here and there's like programming and software development. And then I think there's web development, and then there's game development, and that's about it. That's it. It's not enough. I wish there were more. I don't know why tags isn't freeform. Maybe because like Twitch's community can be what's the right word? Childish, maybe? And maybe free text would mean bad things. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I'm with you. I'm with you. I wish it were better. But unfortunately dealt the hand. Log the row dollar logged out message. Yeah. The only reason I'm on Twitch is because the live coders are on Twitch and like they've got it around there. They've got like a Twitch team and like all of their streams, like I'm pretty sure all of them are on Twitch. So that's the only reason. Like for me, it doesn't really mean much because I think I just go into OBS and I just like switch the stream key to YouTube and then voila, I'd be on YouTube. But I mean, I have no affinity to Twitch whatsoever. Only because like I think Twitch affiliate is a requirement of the live coders, and I don't know if they've changed that where like you could do a YouTube equivalent of an affiliate, but that's the only reason. And I was like fine with it because it's just like pick a platform and there you go. But yeah, that's why I made that decision. Gosh, this is so silly. This is really, really silly. Right. Standardization is definitely good when you have I don't know, you have like a small community inside of something that is just so much bigger. Like I know people do stream tech related content on YouTube, but like there are people who are so dedicated with the live coders and like have been trying to like really make it a real thing. And you know, if I had more time, I would definitely help out with that. But I think like there's also other thing, like I think there are folks on the team who like know some folks in like the Twitch dev world, and they've been really pushing for that. Like I think Twitch does have a better developer experience, like making widgets and bots and things like that. And I don't know if I've seen much of that in the space of YouTube. I'm sure that stuff exists, but you know, I don't see a dedicated team at Google being a developer advocate for YouTube related bots and widgets and things. But Twitch does have that, so I think that's another point in their favor. It's not to say they couldn't do more for our little community, but you know, they could. I mean, yeah, having other tags, having like a game instead of being science and technology, be like live coding. I think that would go a long way, and I feel like they are constantly adding more because they're just games that are, you know, being released all the time. So it wouldn't be like, I want to believe that it wouldn't be too much work for them to do something like that. But I also, I don't know. I really don't know. You know, I try not to pull a like it should be easy for them to do X, because like, you know, without actually knowing how it all works, it could be more complicated, and I'm sure it is more complicated than it would seem. But something as simple, like, I want to believe that they have a process to add games, because like I said, new games are coming out like constantly, right? So surely there must be a process for onboarding a new game to Twitch's, like, whatever it's called. What is it called? Category, as they call it. But yeah, I mean, there's something also to be said about science and technology being kind of the like educational category, and you like put all the educational categories together so you can see, you know, how much of Twitch's platform is made up by educational content rather than like entertainment, like watching games and whatnot. So I don't know how any of it works. I don't enforce the rules. I just idly sit by and do whatever I need to do to stream to all of you. Let's see if this works. How about this dev experience for a secret management extension? I'm actually pretty impressed that it all just kind of works. This code really needs to be cleaned up. There's a lot going on. Like, if we take strings and secure strings and PS credentials and we turn them into hash tables, then there should be no other type except for hash table, and we should error out accordingly. So the fact that we're not doing that is something that needs to be addressed. Get on with it. Come on. I should have just dropped a breakpoint there. I'll leave one there for next time. Boop. 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 Oh my gosh, come on. Let's just fast forward to here. Alright. Nice. I believe the rest should work. Frick. That's not good. Yeah. this happen? That's only supposed to happen if this returned. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Shut it down. Shut it down. This is way too overcomplicated. Oh, okay. We're not doing this anymore. All right. So, this. We should get either. We should get this, actually. That's what we should get. So, let's see. Actually, I think I can just hit continue here. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll step into that one. All right. You're so slow. Okay. Okay. Status. No input object. Oh, what? What is this? Shoot, I forgot to get rid of this. That's probably why. That is probably why. But let's check just to be sure here. Okay. All right. Again. The sad part is I'm gonna have to get rid of. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these secrets that are now added to my LastPass instance. It's gonna be kind of annoying, but that's all right. It's worth it. Gosh, we hit status so often. Okay, it passed. Excellent. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whew. That was a little dicey for a minute there. All right, I'm gonna restart the session and hit run test, and this should succeed. Hey, okay. Now, store a secure string. Nice. Okay. Not that one. Credential. Nice. And we're skipping hash table. Okay. And I'm assuming that one will probably work as well. All right. So all of our tests are passing. There's one thing that I need to do. Let's take a look at what we've changed here. All right, so we've got our error message, and we've changed the logic to get rid of the ignore errors thing. And instead, what we're doing is We're gonna get the status, see if we're logged in, and throw if we're logged out. So I can probably write a test for this. So I'm gonna do a variable called isLoggedIn, and basically what it's gonna do is, right now, I think I'm not exposing the invoke LPass. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I'm gonna do okay, additional parameters. Where do those come from? Wait, what? Don't like that. Do not like that. Okay. LPass. I'm just gonna do it like this for now. Just so that I have some way to verify this. Oops. To this not match. I know this is not a good practice, but I'm gonna do not because not. So now what I'm gonna do is, this should be fine. This is skip is not logged. Okay, and then I'm gonna move this down here. Put a region here. Region test to add back in later. Later from Steve's module. And region. Does that work? Where's my folding? Hello? Odd. Oh, Judd. Thank you so much. Wow, 17 months. I didn't even know I was streaming for 17 months. Does that make me old? I think it does. I think that makes me old. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and you know, all the money goes to charity, so that's awesome of you to do that. Let's see. Logged out works. Skip if not is not logged out. Ugh. Gross. Fine. 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 Sure, name, blah, doesn't matter. Vault is $vault name, which should be up here in the begin, which it is. And then this, I believe, oh, should I use an, I can zoom in. Sorry about that. Should throw expected message this. All right. So if we run this, it should skip it. Sick. Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Huh? 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 What? Hmm? What? Oh. There we go. Did I do that on the other ones? Yeah, I think I did. I'm confused. Is not logged in. There's too many, too much Boolean logic here. Okay. LPass status 2 at 1 is logged in as my email. For it to be, for is not logged in to be true, that message needs to be something else. Which means to say that we expect that message be something else for it to be true. So the fact that it's false is correct. Okay. So, why is my test running? Because oh, you know what? I wonder if... Yeah, okay. This might actually have to happen above the describe. Possibly. Let's see. Let's see. Why? Is it a bad session? Is it... Does maybe this doesn't play with the skip. Maybe I need to do like this. Cool, 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 cool. 1 failed. 3 skipped. Alright, well I assume that that was the right one. Can store a secure string secret. Which naturally, if I run by itself, it works. But then when I run the whole suite, it works. Okay. Fine. See you later, Aspen. I appreciate you stopping by, as always. And have a good one. Have a good day. Last pass log out. Yes. All right. Now, where are you? Where are you? There you are. No exception was thrown. Maybe get secret. So what does it do? The secret ASDF was not found. Shoot. Too many errors. Stop it. Okay. I see what's happening here. Maybe you see it as well. But the exception doesn't bubble up. So if we do error action stop and we save that, what do we get here? Nothing. What the hell's wrong with this? Wait, error action stop to blah 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 blah. Error action stop. Error variable Okay. It's an array list. What is the first one? Is an action preference stop exception. So it's an exception. Is there something in one? No. There's just a single error. All right. Format list star. So there's an error record on that. All right. There's also an inner exception. So there's the error record. Okay. The secret was not found. Inner exception has nothing. And then error 0, inner exception has nothing. So what's the point of throwing in... What is the point of throwing in this freaking thing? I mean, it shows you that you're not logged in. how do I capture this? Because it doesn't seem like I can. Like, see, there it is. Error action stop. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I can't capture this no matter what I do. Because this just gives me the well, I guess that's an array list, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be PS message details. This is an error record, okay. And we have no sort of nesting in this error record. I don't know what to do with this. I wonder if I can... Can I write? Instead of throwing, maybe I do write error? Seems a bit silly. Like, write error and then... I don't know. I mean, return is just gonna break it. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. I think this module has just gotten way out of hand. This function is just ridiculous. But I think this is really the best it's going to be. I just wish that I could do something that would give it away. But there's probably nothing that surfaces that exception because the, like, implementing... Wait, that's mine. Oh, come on. Come on, Pester. Get out of here. I wanted to step into this. I don't know how I'm going to be able to solve for this. See, it's like, this is the one that throws it, which is... here. Images. Here? I'm looking for... Here it is. Implementing module name. Okay. run if command. So where are the other blocks of script? I assume they're in here somewhere. Gosh, so large. This run command script. Okay, so that's the problem. So where does this get used? Yeah, here, invoke on commandlet. Terminating error if not. Okay, throw password required exception. Unable to add secret to vault. Invoke set. Where else is this used? Invoke remove secret, invoke get secret info, invoke test vault, invoke set secret, get secret. Okay. Write error, new error record. Unable to get secret bleh from vault. Throw password required exception. What is this? I see. Oh, password required exception. Interesting. Huh. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Okay. I think we figured it out. So inside, wow, this is like really not very discoverable if this is the way to do it. New that. New send it 1 2 3 4 5 and it takes that password. Nice, yeah. I gotta be honest with you, Denny. I did not change it by myself. Someone had to remind me to to change it. Someone else had to though. But I appreciate the love and thank you so much for subscribing. 5 months in a row. Wow, tier 3. That is so generous of you. I really appreciate that. Please don't take back the tier 3 subscription because I did it by myself. I didn't. Maybe the honesty is worth something. Maybe, hopefully. All right. I don't know, folks. I do not know. Here goes nothing. I don't understand. I'm throwing the right exception. It's this one, password required exception. So it's like, okay, throw password required exception. So we get a terminating error if the inner exception is password required exception. Then throw password required exception. It's not clear how to do this. X.inner exception. You don't appear to be logged in. Perhaps you need to be logged in without past login. That's mine. But what's the problem here? This is gonna be the... Yeah, I know. Freaking PowerShell. Jeez. This, I don't think this should be showing up, so our exception is wrong somehow. Really frustrating because I have no idea how to do this. But it was apparently an inner exception. So, what if we do exception new and then we do e dot inner. It's a get only. What the heck? How do I wrap this? I think it's supposed to be wrapping already. What if we did aggregate exception? Inner exception. Okay. I swear, this is what needs to be done. I'm gonna be so mad. Alrighty. My best guess. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to talk to Paul about it because I'm trying to do what's there, but it doesn't work. Nope. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he does it in the secret store. How do you do this? Password required exception. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Password required exception. Password required exception. I'm throwing that. Could it be getting caught, maybe? Oh. Try. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yep. That's right. Yeah. My fault. I'll own up to that. It's all me. It's my fault. It's alright. We're good. We're getting rid of all of these because they now throw if you're not logged in. I also don't think they ever threw to begin with. One more. That's fine. What? Unable to get secret. Yes. Oops. PS invalid operation exception. What? What? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So there's the error. It is inside of this exception here. So do about this? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Why is it wrapped in an invalid? Really annoying. Really annoying, to be honest. Throw. Unwrap a password required inner exception and throw directly. Otherwise, do this. Unable to add secret to vault. God, it's gonna be so hard to debug. Wait, that's the set. This is the get. Well, I think it's similar. Yeah, okay. New PS invalid. Okay, this must be what I'm seeing. So, something's not right here. And I don't know why. Let's try this. See, password required exception. Throw. I just want to try this one thing. Just to see if this is like possibly a bug in PowerShell. I don't know. But error handling is a bit of a mess. Hello? Hello? Got tripped up there. Give me. Gonna go eat lunch in a sec. Why is this happening? It's because of this. All right. Again, Here we go. So normally we would do something like this in C sharp. But based on like his code here, he just throws it. So bizarre. He writes a bunch of error records, but I don't see any throwing of exceptions. Let's try a different syntax, I guess. Maybe this. There's that. Or we can try a write error with specifying exception. That would probably work. Let's try this. One of these has got to work. Yeah, it's because I've got this big monitor that's not really ideal for streaming. I might have to, like, I don't know, chop it off. Like, I can see the chat. I mean, you can see the chat here, right? So maybe what I should do is just like somehow make an artificial border here. That way I can show more screen real estate. Because I know I've got like so much extra like crap to the side of me that just like doesn't make any sense to have. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I want to figure that out for sure. Alright. Write error exception. I have a feeling this is not going to work either, but yeah. I need to do that. It's get your light boxes set up in the new. Yeah, well, I have this ring light that I got. but I guess it's not bright enough. I want to figure out if I can, like, I don't know, put it somewhere that would be better. Like, I could do it there. Oh my god. What if I just put it on my head like this? Does that work? Yeah. I think it might be still a little bit too high up. So I've got, like, I got this big guy here, but I want to take it down because it's just so large. But it's good because it's bright. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need 2 ring lights. I don't know. Maybe if I could just somehow get it mounted like right here. Right? Like, I feel like that would go a long way. I don't know. I think it also doesn't help that, like, there's a lot of light coming in from the outside. Oh, shoot. Look at that. I guess I needed to close my blind. That definitely seemed to help a bunch. Good to know. Good to know. Hello, MB Crump. How you doing? Okay, close blinds next time. That's the move. Although I do like the idea of wearing the ring light as a hat. I don't want to completely take that out of a possibility. I don't know. I can't figure out how to throw this error message. No matter what I do, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Such a shame. What if we do... Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. I was changing the wrong piece of code. Oh my goodness. I was changing the wrong piece of code. Because this function is such a mess. I feel so dumb. There it is. We're close. We're so freaking close. Oh, look at this. Expected an error message with error, could not find decryption key. Perhaps you need to log in with LPass login to be thrown, but the message was error, you don't appear to be logged in. That's because this is an old error message, and I shouldn't be using error message. What should I be using instead? Password. Something. Password not specified. Password required exception. Is in this. Voila! It works. Excellent. Let's clean this up a little bit. We can do something like this, and we'll do that. Wow. What an emotional roller coaster. So let's see what we've added here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Log down message is what we're gonna use for that. Here, we'll do a region constants, non-constant. Constants. I think maybe I might have disabled folding as a test for something. Or maybe in the diff view it doesn't show it. In any case. Alright, so we've added that region. In here, we've gotten rid of the error action stuff. This we'll revisit a different day. We've got running the status. If we're not logged in, we're going to throw the password required exception, which is a well-known exception type in secret management. We're redirecting all of this stuff. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. We should try that again, though. This looks the same. This looks the same. We just got rid of the catch. All of this is fine. Got rid of a few extra white space. This same deal, we got rid of the error action silent continue because we're not using that anymore. This should never happen. We have our else if, and our else secret exists. I like doing this way better. Why drop the try catch blocks? Because secret management handles the only exception that we care about. So none of my code here throws any sort of exception. The only thing that might throw an exception is some .NET API that we're using. And so if we just skim through, like this doesn't use any .NET API, we specifically throw this well-known exception. And we want that to bubble up all the way to the secret management the actual secret management module that's going to be invoking our extension. So we want this to be caught by that, which is why we're not going to try catch it. Because we want that to get thrown. And then if we skim through here, we've got regex match. That shouldn't throw an exception. It would just like not match anything, as far as I know. What else do we have here? We're running toString, but we're checking that it's null, so that shouldn't be a problem. This shouldn't throw. This shouldn't throw. This shouldn't throw. This shouldn't throw. Right, so like maybe this would throw network credential, but I don't think so. So the reason why I did that is because, well, there is never really a scenario where this is going to throw anymore. So I removed the try catches because I want secret management to handle them for us, and it will. Throw, action preference. As far as I know, secret management doesn't secret management doesn't honor the error action preference because it is its own platform. So if someone sets error action preference, it shouldn't matter. It'll matter at the secret management layer. In other words, the exceptions and error records that produces, but not at our layer. Or at least that's my understanding, and I think that's the contract. Editing secret, adding new secret. Is verbose preference set up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. If it's a secure string, we do some stuff. What is this one? Set secret. Okay, so basically, if it's done everything, there are no problems, we return true. Allegedly. Alright, I think this looks fine. And we actually have tests that work, which is exciting. I'm going to add a quick comment up here. That says change this to however you invoke LPass. Let's run the tests from the top one more time. Build, test. Wait, whoops. And I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. Cool. Now let's log in. You're never gonna guess my password. Heck, I don't even know what my password is. Right. Please tell me I didn't break anything. Shoot. Wait, that happened last time. I think there's something wrong with my my tests. Let's run it again. Okay. It's almost as if something like some secret expected like wildcard to match null, but it did not match. I don't know. You don't use right host to make sure you've entered the password properly. No. Actually, that dialogue is dealt with by LastPass. I don't even do that. Which is very interesting to me, actually. I get the sneaking suspicion that something isn't being refreshed properly, but I think it's fine. I think that's okay. Not the end of the world. The tests appear to be working, so I'm inclined to let it go. All right, I'm gonna let that go. Changes to fix errors showing up. Man, this took a lot longer than I was expecting it was gonna take. We now always do two arrow and one. We throw the well-known exception part of secret management contract, I guess. Called password something or other. Password. Password required exception. Password required exception when the user is not logged in. I wish these tests could be in a CI, but that requires more tinkering. And I will link check the last commit to see those changes. Let's see. It's a lot of changes in this PR, I gotta say. Invoke LPass is just a monster of a function. To do error handling. Probably can get rid of that now that handling errors is done by secret management. It's funny though. I wish I could use PowerShell 7 syntax here, but there are people who still use Windows PowerShell. What? think this looks fine. Okie dokie. We let handle unhandled exceptions. They are Thank you. I'm gonna go now that I've done this. Hopefully this will finally get in. We get a new version of the secret management LastPass exception, or extension rather, and I don't know about that. What? Funny. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are. Enjoy your next meal, whatever that may be. For me, it will be lunch, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some. Got some leftover tikka masala that I'm gonna enjoy. And see you all next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Thank you so much. See you soon.